All right, you guys, let's get started. It has been too long since I played Final Fantasy. It's only been like 3 days. But man, I am too invested in this game. I don't want to lose that. And so I'm going to be jumping back in here and trying to save Jill from King Barnabas. Let's see if we can do it. All right, here we go. Audio sounds fine. Oh, no. I have to change the audio to like -3 or 4 now. Okay. So, last stream was super productive. We got through literally every side quest and every thing on the hunt board that was available. We got through pretty much everything we could have last time around. We did all the iconic ability challenges. That was very fun as well. And now we're going to be heading to Canver and trying to get Jill back from King Barnabas. Is that our ship? The thing that Mid's been working on? I think it is. So we basically got everything out of the way, so that way we now just have story stuff that we can do. And have like no regrets, you know what I mean? We're not like holding back the story from having to go on the other side quest anymore.
Are we right, Clive?
All right.
My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in.
Where's my light look?
But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise!
Could be Mid either way.
And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
That he wrecked me last time I fought him.
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation.
Hell yeah.
But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
This is great, man. I know Rashid's out, but I just want to play Final Fantasy so much.
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
There we go. Okay.
Everyone with me?
Will I actually get to fight with all these people next to me? That'd be great. Ooh, it's an Akasha cord too.
Here they come.
Sweet.
Every moment we can give her. Behind you, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Nice.
I'll have you know earthquake here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the twin.
Dang, I want to focus on dialogue, but I gotta freaking fight. Oh shit. Oh no! There's a limit to how far you can make it go around.
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on then. Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
Ogre Killer, that's sick. Sigfreyr, that's cool. Nope. Oh, someone has cure. Gotta go find him. Behind. Okay, here he is. Oh, nope. It was that other one. We can try and get rid of them both at the same time. Already have Giga Flare up? Let's go. It was so sick. Nice. Oh, we got a big boy back there. I see you. Nope. Come here. Oh, I barely got that timing. Let's see if we can finish him off here. Probably can't. We can get close though. Ooh, Josh was helping out. Let's get a stagger gauge as high up as we can. There we go. Sick. Effing sick. No one better die from this.
That was easy enough.
You heard the captain.
This seems like a place for a stray arrow to hit somebody.
5.
You know? What?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
What? Oh.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
What?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always am I eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engines dead slow ahead!
That is freaking cool.
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through Omega's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will for it.
Like oaks before a woodman's hand. Good thing I brought one!
He's great, man.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better.
We have already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
rocket. Let's do the lot. Over here. There's more.
I did it way too early. His attack hadn't even like came out yet. Can we catch one more? Yeah.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Hell yes. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright, let's go. Primal.
In your own time,
Nice.
Clive.
Right, run for it!
Joshua just did like a flaming sword. That was sick. Nice. They're buddies. They're bros. He made it. Oh. Oh, cool. Enterprise escaped. Sick. 350 ability points, too. So we only get extra ability points from normal encounters, not any boss encounters. So this is the most high-tech thing. I guess the most high-tech modern thing. Because there's the, like, the Fallen, you know? They have their own, like, society and stuff. That was really high-tech.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Offering to me. Oh. Like he's gonna give me Jill's powers?
Now back to your stations.
Like that's what Ultima
Every bell
wants.
spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah,
Nice.
you have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Are we gonna get a full-on like
And
war
I-
sequence down
I
the
have
road?
many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle,
Like it.
and may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, oh, there. Oh, oh, oh. Cheerio!
Good character. I like him a lot.
Do keep up, my boy.
And it's fun that he's doing the rowing and has someone else on the directions. I
Well,
appreciate that too.
you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Hmm. Just some brothers hanging out, having some banter. That's cool, actually. So my little brother is blonde, and I'm not. And so visually, Clive and Joshua look kind of similar to me and my brother Michael. Well, this is Dion going back to see what awful things he did. I mean, Ultima kind of caused him to do them, but still. So of the powers we took, Bahamut, Dion and Bahamut are the only ones left alive, I believe.
What have I done?
Mm.
My lord.
That's the little girl who we've seen a bunch of times. Sheesh. Sail to the Naldea Narrow. Blessed with mild currents and warm waters, the Narrow allows for swift travel to the Dominion, Oriflame, and Stone here without having to circle through the dangerous outer seas.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stone here.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells. Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead!
Her?
And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
We have to be pirates.
All
You know.
hands! Battle stations!
At least get to ride on a ship.
Let's see what this girl can do.
So, there is an issue though that Barnabas could slice, yeah, slice our whole damn ship with like one sword attack.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate.
What about me, my bro?
Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating.
Oh.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Yeah. I was gonna say we should have seen this coming.
Great Gregor's gas!
Wow, I can't believe that. Props.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Yo, we get a whole Pirates of the Caribbean part of this? This is sick. This is actually really cool. Good jump over. Boredom.
I'll find her.
Yeah, let's go, Torgal. Oh, shit. That's not even in his full Odin form. That's just wearing his armor with his sword. That's it. We haven't seen Joshua semi-primed before.
Bloody hell! How to stop it!
Through the maelstrom.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Dude, the music. The music is like piratey too. That's cool. But you know these guys like pirates. Let's go. Let's go. We practically staggered him with it too. Let's go. 64,000 damage. I'll take it. Okay. Oh. So dark.
At last. We're all going to die.
And the first one, Butcher's Bill. Interesting. So yeah, maybe... Well, Odin's horse can fly, so Odin can transform, and Phoenix can fly, so they both can transform if they want to. They might destroy their ships in the process, I guess. So maybe they don't want to actually do that. Oh, that's cute. I like it. I like it. Jeez.
There he is! He wants him alive!
Yeah, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. Come on.
I'm coming. For both of you. It's over.
The heal guy. Where's the heal guy at? I thought we saw him. Oh, he's back there. There he is. Why didn't that charge my... Okay. What? It auto put me into it. I did not want that.
Nice try.
Yeah, that's bad stagger. Too early. Way too early. Stagger, let's go. Where's this other guy at? Is he grounded? Is that why I couldn't get to him?
She must be here somewhere.
Set up, grab that item real quick, then we'll go down the steps on this side, I think is where we're supposed to go. Oh, can I? Oh, I can't steer the ship. That's too bad. That's too bad. I have to find her, though. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, like, sabotage the ship just yet. Wow. Is Jill killing all these people? Is that what's going on? Are they begging towards me, but they don't even, like, see me yet? Gosh, if we save Jill, lose Joshua, we're gonna lose somebody. Absolutely gonna lose somebody. could not even tell that he was attacking. Can't see shit right now.
Jill,
You came.
get back.
Oh.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
Oh, we're gonna need her help to try and fight off Odin.
Out of here I can.
Stand still.
What Josh was saying?
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
He's gonna try to goad him. Don't fully... He's fully priming. Good lord.
In earnest then.
Gosh, Phoenix is so cool. No. Oh. This is so tense. He split the effing sea. And Barnabas probably doesn't care about the rest of his crew if they get, yeah, if his ship goes down. I mean, Jill and Mythos are on there. He probably cares about that. This moment is incredible. We're literally walking through the parted sea.
Can you go on?
That is so cool.
I think so.
With no indication of when the wave's gonna come crashing down on us. Oh my gosh.
But to where?
Oh shit. This is a really cool setting for another boss fight if we get to fight him here.
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
I got Blade 2, son.
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple?
You have to take some steps.
The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it.
Ooh.
As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Semi-priming, baby. Let's go.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Sheesh. Okay.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Whoa. Okay.
In the short time since
Oh,
our
got that
last
parry.
meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Let's bury that shit. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that's some Virgil nonsense. Okay.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor
The Lord's measure? I'm gonna stay the hell away from that.
easily rewritten. We would all be gods.
Torgo get hit by all that? Oh, he's like parrying my stuff. That's so sick.
I have seen enough.
Oh shit.
If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
We're gonna get hit. We parried it, but didn't get much for it. That's fine. Iron Flash and win. Well, we're not gonna get out of this, so.
You will assume the mantle you've been given.
Is it just instant death?
The light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
No, this has to be cutscene. It has to be scripted, I should say.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
He's talking about Ultima.
Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that
make them all
to
Akashic.
man's.
Okay.
They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves.
Oh, my sword is
and
different.
We'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
I mean, they use the word conscience, and I was confused about it, but it's actually a lot of sense. Since if you turn Akashic, you don't have any will, don't have any conscience, you know, consciousness.
Clive!
Oh,
The
shit.
faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Jeesh. Clive bested. That's our reward. That's a little congratulations, buddy. Clive bested. Oh my gosh.
hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
That's a good line.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you. And yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
Yourself?
You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure?
Oh.
If this is what you want.
Wait, does she mean...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Oh, shit.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
Oh, wow. Shoot, she's giving me Shiva's power.
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
This is nice.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
The first time I've actually seen them kiss. That's nice. That was nice. I always assumed that Shiva was going to be, that Jill was going to give us Shiva's power. But it being tied to like a romantic scene, I thought that's a good idea. I think it makes sense as well. Because yeah, she has been getting torn apart by her powers. Every time she uses them, she's getting hurt just so much faster and just getting exhausted. And so the thing is, though, I mean, because like Benedicta was still able to summon Garuda, you know, the icon, after her powers had been taken by Clive. But there is a chance that we don't know exactly how much
What of Barnabas?
of her power. Or it's like Jill, it seems like we took like all of it. So curious, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Wow. Become one. That's nice. So yeah, Ash is this entire other region that we've yet to actually, you know, take on and fight. That's the last Mother Crystal right here. This map is big. It's good. I'm happy. Happy with how expansive the game is.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure
Okay.
that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Across the Narrow. And the power of ice. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. It changes my magic spells, but also allows access to several new abilities such as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies great distances. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Shiva's feat. Shiva's iconic feat, Cold Snap, can be used to swiftly move left, right, forward, or back. Either dodge, attacks, or close in on enemies. What? Another mobility one.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
That's awesome. Oh, that's freaking great. Okay. Shiva channeled. Yep. So, looks like it's pretty much confirmed according to this. We're only going to get one more icon. It's going to be right there, and it is going to be Odin. So, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have 7 icons, 7 elements, which is still good, which is still very good. You know, I'm not sad, but I know that I assumed water was an element of this world too. But it's okay. Let's go ahead and see exactly what does Master of this do. Increases permafrost duration. So it can dodge incoming enemy attacks. Can be used while sliding to execute a powerful follow-up attack called Frostbite. Enemies struck the Frostbite will become temporarily frozen. Precisely dodging enemy attack with Cold Snap freezes all enemies within a radius. This is known as permafrost. Permafrost duration is determined by the strength of the enemy attack dodged. Really? Cool. Okay, let's master this. Then we have Mesmerize. Launch multiple shards of ice that upon striking lighter enemies, draw them towards Clive. It can be used in midair. We have Ice Age. Oh, unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back enemies. Hold button to increase potency. I like that. We have Rhyme. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside of it. That's cool. And Diamond Dust. Oof. Summon a winter storm that freezes enemies in place within a radius before dealing massive ice damage and knocking them back. Cool. Okay. So let's get this equipped. So I think Garuda's the most necessary, so I think we'll do Bahamut. Yeah, let's switch out Bahamut for Shiva. And what did they give us? They give us Ice Age and Mesmerize. Cool. Freaking cool. Okay, so we have a couple of... What do we have? We have a side quest up here. One that's in Mid's dungeon. Let's go ahead and talk to everybody to get the side quests started, at least.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
Is that what the Akashic do? Do they eat you?
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No.
Yeah, well, I can't stand
this
about
way.
knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Sweet. Blacksmith's Blues 4. I didn't think we'd do any more after 3.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Under new management in Sambrek, Rekilling the Flame 2, and a ton of them. Trading Places 2, Duty and Dying, and Lions of the
Always
Sand.
something
Wow.
in there.
Wow. Looks like our board is still full. Yep. Okay. So let's go up to talk to Joshua since he's right here.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the
Warden of Darkness.
Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps...
Clive feels the exact same way.
Perhaps the prince feels the same.
Prince Dion? A nameless slum. Yeah, he's all effed up because he took on Joshua and Clive. Didn't mean to, obviously. You know, Ultima was doing some nasty stuff, but a lot of cutscenes this playthrough. We're over an hour in, and I think probably 45 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, have just been story and cutscenes, which is good. This game deserves a lot of time spent to the story.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
The lanterns are everybody that he ended up
Grandmother told me spirits
killing.
sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
Yeah, no, we've seen her like 3 or 4 times.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Might be a little bit odd that no one else has seemed
Well, Phoenix,
to recognize them just
it would
yet.
seem that I owe you my wings.
Oh, is he gonna join the cause?
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Safe assumption.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Yeah, Ash, to my understanding, kind of just let everything around like the capital just die.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
Damn. That's fair. Okay, so we got Vivian. Let's talk to Vivian first. Again, she's right here. And then we'll go check out the side quest stuff.
I'll still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
It's also where a bunch of orcs are as well.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. but interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
She's the classic cranky lady. Let's say that.
Thumb, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins.
That's cool.
The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later.
Oh.
Quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear.
It's pretty clear based on our last conversation with them.
If the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike.
Cool.
All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits.
There you go. There you go.
I need everyone in the
Good answer, Clyde. Clive.
Fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Miriam's having fun. You might be able to hear behind the living room. Alright, let's get a side quest. Another one started. Hell yeah.
Your Grace. My Lord Marquis.
I haven't found her yet.
Kind indeed.
Everyone has been most welcoming. Lady Taria has been especially gracious, though I know something of the medicinal arts, probably enough to warrant the acclaim of one so skillful.
Admit.
At first I doubted that her praise was sincere. We Undying are trained in what few simple skills might serve us in the field. There's certainly no praise for those who excel in such endeavors. That this is your way, you encourage each other, that each might lend their strength to the cause, no matter how seemingly slight their contribution.
It was the greatest honor of my life.
To be appointed protector to his grace, I've served him in that capacity since he first began his journey across Valisthea, purpose which was twofold, to further the Undying's knowledge of Ultima, and to further his grace's knowledge of you, my lord. After you learned of your survival, your brother insisted that we try to trace your movements. Thanks to the investigations of my fellow acolytes, we learned of your having taken the name of Sid. Our journey together is at an end. His grace bids me remain here, protect those you and he hold dear. My lord, if I might be so bold, please look after him in my stead.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Hell yeah. For Joshua, anything.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort.
What do I have to kill to get to it, though?
Densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded.
Yeah, and having to go back and see all these areas flooded is really rough, too.
Source, one that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Sweet. Okay, let's go get this quest from Mid's dungeon. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Sybil the Chatterbox.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean. Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Hoopin'?
Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no. We still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end.
Good one, good one. Yeah, that's great.
We won't be able to make out of any old rubbish, neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that.
What, fallen stuff, I'm assuming? Fallen materials?
She could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
Yep.
Fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the fur. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Liz, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
So you want me to
I
visit
got
some
you.
ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell. Yeah, we're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Even weirder science. See, a lot of these quests are part 2s or repeats. You know, to the other quests we've already seen. Looks like we'll get one more if we go check our room. Let's go do that right now.
Then again, why settle for low-born chaff when we've honest-to-goodness royalty right here beneath our roof?
Me, Joshua?
If Prince Dion cannot see my love for him,
Perhaps the Phoenix will.
perhaps the Phoenix will.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's go to our chambers first and check out that note.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Captain Doris. Sir, I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Okay, we have one more note. And tail makes 4. Clive, there's but 1 crystal left needs Kraken, and but 1 man who can do it. See that you don't miss, Otto. Okay, so Doris is down there. Let's go talk to Joshua first.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Oh,
Master
yeah.
Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles for a short while?
Of course, Lawsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
Can I talk to Hippocrates? I can't. Okay.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise.
Yeah, this is an exact opposite stream than the last Final Fantasy, because that was nothing but gameplay, nothing but challenges. And now we got nothing but story content with, you know, gameplay bit in the middle. Ooh.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
Ah.
Bet your ass I do.
Nice.
Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Just sounds like Joshua really wants to protect Jill.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
I'm guessing if we talk to Otto, that is what would start the main story quest line.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
What does it mean to speak to Otto?
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
Oh, okay.
Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Let's just want to get some revenge, maybe. The new items at the forge. Oh, is there an ice weapon at the forge? Let's go look at that real quick, actually. I'd love to actually make it, if possible.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash.
Oh, don't
Tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
So what do I owe the honor? So what'll it be?
Oh, yes. Ice Brand, 300 attack, 300 stagger. Yet deep was Frost's bite, leaving her fell mark upon their skins.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Ooh, look at this. Cool. Very cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel to one of our many side quest areas. And say Martha's Rest first, probably. Let's do Martha's Rest first, because I remember that one. We can now test out Shiva abilities.
Or it should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Got a whole other side quest from Martha, too? Damn.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. There. That should be enough to keep them in Gazal greens for a few years at least. It's not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll
Stomach
wither
hole.
away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Rekilling the Flame 2. Okay, so Doris is nearby. Let's go. Yeah, she's up there. Let's go talk to her first as well. "26 yards and down." Is she below?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
It's got to be below. Huh. Yeah, how the hell do I get to her?
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Nearly done.
I guess the lift takes us straight down. Here. Let's set a marker right where the thing tells us to go. I mean, the lift might take us down, but then we have a space to go backwards. Let's try that. Nope. Maybe she's inside somewhere. Search for Doris at Martha's Rest.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Looking for shelter.
Colours too. Mostly green.
I've forgotten what she looks like. She's just a soldier.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
There we go.
It's
Secret
been a
tunnel.
pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Okay. Sweet. All right. So we have the East Pool quest. We have a ton of quests in this area. So what might be a good idea is to fast travel down here, head up there, and then go over to get that. Let's do that. Other way, imbecile. And then we haven't done the haven't done the Shiva challenge yet, but we can do that later on. This will be our first opportunity, though, to actually test out Shiva's abilities. I think precision dodge freezes him. Oh, yep. Mesmerize. Yeah, Mesmerize seems like fine. The ice. I like it.
Let's go.
I do like the full charge for the X attack. I like that quite a bit. And the fact I can now use it as a precision dodge and get frozen is really cool as well.
How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready.
All right.
We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
Jeez.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Nice. Who else is here? Oh, got a boy back there. Okay.
Well done. Help me, boy.
Come on. There we go. Sorry, just had to see, the precision dodge stuff. And yeah, smaller enemies like him, full on frozen. It's not just like a damage over time effect. They're legitimately just stuck there, and you can just attack them all you want.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Nope.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Then I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Gotcha. All right. Is it automatic? Don't tell me it's automatic for the first time. I don't want it to be. Shit. Literally the first time I did not want it to be an automatic fast travel back.
Welcome back, Sid.
That sucks.
Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Cool. Again, unfortunate that it had me go back to base. But fast travel's quick, and just running around the world is fine too, so not the worst thing in the world. Okay. So we have the thing for Joshua. We have reporting to what's his face? To Wade. Yeah. Let's go get this thing first, because it's the most like laid back piece, I think. I do appreciate how Jill's, how Cold Snap is kind of a like an opposite of Phoenix. It's the same thing, it's a dash, but it can be in every direction. It's not just an automatic get into your opponent. You control which way you go with it, which I think is really cool. It doesn't have to just be aggressive. It can also be like a retreating tool, tool used to freeze people. I think that's really, really sick. You're not the one I care about. No. Don't care about you guys. We want to get past y'all. I will say that I'm not getting Blizzard that well. Oh, upon striking enemies, it brings them towards me. Yeah, that's fine. Let's actually do Rhyme. I think that one seems neat. Online combat? Okay.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Yo, that froze him? I am just...
I failed.
I've never seen that attack before. Never seen that attack before. Oh, I know what I did. I freaking, I let go. I went into my prime, and then I undid it because I was just mashing on it too hard. So I died.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Okay, that's exactly where we're supposed to go, though. Which, yeah, maybe that's a brand new attack. Because this is like a side quest, so the thing is supposed to be a little bit stronger than the other ones. I could believe that. You know, oh, that's what it was. Okay. I didn't even know what the attack freaking did.
Nice try.
I can recast it. Badass. Yeah, he's frozen. That's so good. That's actually amazing. And he's frozen for a long time? Oh, it depends on the strength of the attack that they use. That's what it was. I can do it in the air too. I didn't realize that. Hell yeah. Oh, that thing goes further ahead of me than I would have liked. Okay, so something I'll have to keep an eye on.
This is it. Right then.
It's not like the lightning rod that's just directly in front of me. Okay, now let's go here. Fast travel here, run over there, and then we'll finish up with Wade, and then we'll probably finish up for the day. Because we have to go clean up our old apartment. Which is one of the last things we need to do to be completely done with the move. So very excited about that. Then yeah, once we have Odin, then we'll look into finding the Odin and Shiva icon challenges. I think we'll wait for that.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Bruh.
This one.
There we go. Okay, these enemies are significantly tougher. Yo, where did my freaking... There we go. There he is. Okay. Just have to back him up is the thing. You just have to back up to get the ice to do continuous damage to him. Didn't kill him. I'll trade with you, bro. I'll do it. Alright. Tougher than it should be. For sure. Aha, there we go.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Okay, cool. So let's go talk to Wade.
Right.
That will finish up every side quest in this region for now. And then we'll probably end for the stream today. Yeah, they're building East Pool, which is really nice.
Ah, Lord Rossfield, what brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizar. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These...
Oops.
They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in.
Akashic Horde.
They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
Alright, here we go. Let's fight them off.
The Horde.
Akashic. A veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved, though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians? What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
Cool.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter?
to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
Oh. Crush
It
spirits,
is worth
jeez.
fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you?
How about that? I'll be finishing up
Are
in
you
probably
going to
5 to 10 minutes.
accept fate like good little Bran
snack
did
before we
and
leave at
die,
5.
having never stood up for yourselves?
Love you too. Bye.
Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it.
It's a good side quest.
I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan.
Nice.
But one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade. But you'll be needed, please. Leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Let's do it.
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Sweet.
Right you are, Martha.
before the storm. And here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Oh, hell yeah. Still feels so satisfying, man. Oh, it like leaves a little like area. Got it. I've actually had him pulled it off before, so that's cool to see. Shit. I haven't had Torgal do anything. Just been chilling. What the? Damn it. I was gonna say, I need like literally one hit to finish him off. Okay, very good.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rushfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, may the Founder protect you.
Sweet. Little mini boss fight. Very good. Which would I have to go? Let's go straight this way. Okay.
Come to tell me an Akashic curl's heading towards the rest?
The curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Let's go.
Faster!
Not the best music for the situation right now. That's kind of nice, though. You know, get a little bit of calm before we have to take on the boss fight. That it always is nice to ride on a chocobo, even when things are terrifying. All right, let's take on this fool. Let's do it.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Let's go. Oh, too far. Gives him frostbite. I'm not entirely sure what that does. Nope. Let's go. Good stuff. Okay, that will be the last thing we do. Because, yep, I have to get myself out of here. But I got a nice little curl whisker from it, so very good.
Back to Eastpool.
Eastpool will be fine, I'm sure. They had Wade helping them out. Now you can skip the cutscenes, but I have yet to skip like any cutscene, so I will not be doing that.
The curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us. And still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now. So we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours. To protect Eastpool.
And we shall.
We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away, they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
Nice. Very good. Very good. All right, let's make sure that we save.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity
Nice.
on Vera's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Yeah.
Of course.
Trying to get through the
I'll be
cutscene.
counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together.
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
I do.
Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up, when the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor. I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that
Nice.
whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Nice. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's save. And that is going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much. There we go. We have Shiva. And yeah, can't wait to play again. I'll see you guys next time.